Welcome to the Larb Hollow Overlook. This is basically the beginning of Highway 12 all the way to Escalante and Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument. Whew, it is very cold up here. One last little reminder that it is still winter. Good amount of snow and it's very cold. We just passed the high point, which was 9,600 feet above sea level, the highest point I'll be taking this entire road trip. But the good news is, there is the direction where I'm going. That is the warmer desert. Here we are. Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument. Just went into this town of Escalante, only a few miles on the street, and just picked up some provisions for the day, a few more snacks and stuff for meals and such. Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument. I've never actually explored into this. I've driven through this area, but I haven't actually been in and explored the monument at all. It's an absolutely very massive national monument. It's, I believe, almost 1.9 million acres and larger than the state of Delaware. It's the most remote section, I think, of the entire state of Utah. It was one of the last areas of the continental United States that was actually like mapped. This is my first stop in Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument. This is called Devil's Garden. I came here to eat lunch, and now I'm just exploring around a bit, but it's really interesting sandstone formation. There's like these towers and sandstone towers and natural bridges and stuff. It's pretty cool, so I'm gonna just wander around for a bit and explore. Devil's Kitchen was a cool spot to explore for a bit. Next, slot canyons. Spooky and Peekaboo. This is what I'm planning on doing today. You are here. It's the parking lot we're in. I'm gonna take this one all the way up here. Peekaboo Slot Canyon and Spooky Gulch Slot Canyon. I kind of just discovered these trails on All Trails, and it's called Spooky and Peekaboo Slot Canyons. Slot canyons are awesome. They're generally like very narrow sandstone canyons that you can hike through. Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument. Now, Dry Fork, I'm not sure. I don't think I'm going to do Dry Fork. I think I'm just going to try and do Peekaboo and Spooky. Spooky Canyon Slot Canyon, extremely narrow. If you have trouble fitting your body between these posts, do not proceed through Spooky Gulch. You may become stuck and need rescue. The question is, can I fit between those posts? That's what they just said. I don't know. My backpack won't fit. Well, yeah, my backpack doesn't want to fit, but I certainly can fit through there. Taking my backpack off, I do fit through the post. I'm a pretty slim guy, though, so I'm not really that surprised. The backpack was probably an issue, so we'll see. I might have to take the backpack off to get through this slot canyon, but I guess we'll find out. Before we go, I want us to sign in. It is February 17th. That's my name. Colorado, one person. Let's go check it out. I have all the information I think I need to know. This Spooky Canyon sounds like a pretty narrow, legit slot canyon. I'm really curious to see what it's going to be like. We just took the lower trailhead. The slot canyons, according to this sign, are down there. Wow, I'm really excited to get this hike going. I love hiking slot canyons, and the photos and stuff I saw on all trails look incredible, and I'm super excited to get this one going. Follow the cairns all the way down the hill. That's the trail. Alright, we are heading down into the canyons. I mean, at least this appears to be the beginning of the canyons, but this is not really a slot canyon yet. We just hiked down to the bottom of that rim. I'm excited for this one. Peekaboo is the closest. It starts right up here, 100 yards up, and Spooky is 6/10 of a mile. So we're gonna do Peekaboo first. That loops into Spooky. That's quite the entrance. You gotta climb up a sandstone wall to get up into there. But yeah, that's the entrance to Peekaboo Slot Canyon. Luckily they put little footholds here, so it's not that hard to get up with those. I really didn't want to fall, but luckily I didn't. So yeah, I just climbed up that. And now look at what's going on behind me. This looks amazing. That's where we're going. I don't know how difficult it is going to be for me to film in here because this is technical hiking and climbing. I'm gonna try my best, but I don't know what I'm gonna be able to shoot because I don't know how difficult this is going to be, but we'll see. Oh yeah, that's narrow, alright. Wow. I don't think my backpack can fit through this on me. I'm gonna take my backpack off now to get through this. This is so narrow. I'll be able to fit, but my backpack on my back, no. Let's give this a try now. I've taken the backpack and the other camera up there first. Should be able to fit through pretty easily now, but yeah, it's quite narrow. If you're claustrophobic, you may not enjoy this too much, but I think it's pretty cool. Whew. Okay. They're out of that section. And it's just the backpack and the camera waiting there. Tumbleweeds, my toughest challenge yet. And there's more of them. Jeez, more tumbleweeds. Okay, that first section of Peekaboo that we went through, that slot canyon, was really narrow in a few spots. Probably the coolest slot canyon I've ever hiked. The most narrow, just, you know, washed like smooth sandstone. It was really amazing. Oh, we made it through Peekaboo Slot Canyon. Spooky Slot Canyon, it's in front of me here. I'm pointing towards behind the camera. I'm going to just eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich that I wrapped in a grocery bag. It's good peanut butter and jelly. Anyway, let's hike the next slot canyon, Spooky Slot Canyon. All right, Spooky Canyon, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna win. Can't spook me. Oh man, here we go again. It's getting narrow. I'm looking at this, boulders, and I think I'm supposed to go down on that hole. Not gonna lie, that's a bit intimidating to climb down there. But I think that's the way you have to go, because I don't think you can go over the boulders. I think you gotta go down underneath them. Wow, it's a bit of a grip. I'm just gonna put my other foot down there. Okay, that wasn't so bad. There's a rope there, which goes all the way down, so at least I have some help with that. That actually wasn't so bad. Onwards, down to this part of the canyon. That is really narrow. really narrow. I think I'm gonna take my backpack off to get this through because, wow, it's narrow. Holy crap. It's very, very narrow. Whew. That's how narrow this is. Ugh. Ugh. Wow. Okay. Put that down. I kind of can't believe I just came through that. Look how narrow that is. It's kind of hard to even see. My body's just blocking it. Wow, that was incredibly narrow. If you don't like tight spaces and you get claustrophobic, probably shouldn't do this hike. The rest of the canyon had a few more spots I needed to carry my bag through. Yeah, it got pretty narrow. Wow. Very narrow. Man. Let's keep going. Carrying the bag through. This piece of a tree down here. I decided to edit these images in black and white. I ended up really preferring them this way. Wow, well, that is the end of it. That is the end of Spooky Slot Canyon. That was the coolest, really most intense slot canyon I have ever hiked by far. Peekaboo was really cool. Some really interesting formations in it, but there were only like 2 sections that got tight enough for I to take my bag off, and I didn't fit very well. And this one, Spooky, I pretty much had to have my bag off like half the way or more through. I had to carry my bag, which made it ridiculously exhausting to have to carry my bag in front of me and go sidewards through the canyon. It was so narrow in one spot that my body was scraping on both sides, and I barely fit through. That was intense, but amazing. Experience I'll probably never forget. Back at the vehicle. I am exhausted. Welcome to my campsite for the evening. Just parked here. Nice view. Camping on some BLM land here. Bureau of Land Management, free camping, and I've got the whole place to myself. There's nobody else out here. But yeah, what an amazing day hiking those slot canyons and exploring a little bit of Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument. If you guys did enjoy this video, feel free to subscribe to my channel down below if you want to see more videos from this particular road trip through Utah, hitting some national parks and national monuments like this, do some awesome hikes, doing some great photography. And yeah, let me know down below in the comments what you thought of the hikes and the slot canyons and which photo was your favorite from the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.